Okay, this will be episode 54, cycle 946 and onward. What happens in U4? It's just level range. That's why I was asking. Because I couldn't remember the level range for that. Tonight, we need to get those volcanoes named. Under any and all circumstances. Mostly I need to vent the rocket, and then we can do it. I also need to prep the second rockets. And the nuclear power plant. Just a lot of things that'll be going down in the next couple episodes. But for tonight, let's just get stuck in. Do a priority test. We'll make sure everything's good. And then we'll load up all the planets, and I think we'll be good to go. We're gonna seal that in. There, good. Okay. That's why we do priority checks. Okay. Apollo. Doors. Good. 4. Should actually probably make this station the cobalt. Because we're going to soon have renewable cobalt and renewable gold, so I don't really need to worry about it. Go. Those loaded. Making sure everything is working the way it was meant to be. And nothing's going to explode. No, I should say nothing more is going to explode. Yep. It is. Okay. Loaded, Rudabo. Loaded, and Dracola. Loaded. Okay. Yeah, main objective for tonight. Get back here to Rudabo. Build out an actual mess hall. No, I should say grade hall. Definitely need to make a grade hall. Probably down here. Seal this in fully, and then pretty much go from there. Also build a fridge. That's still bugged. At least it's not as bugged. Ah, much better. This blob is still here. This is what I was talking about in the last episode, was that when you save and load, sometimes you get weird things happening in the corner. Like, right now, that's a vacuum. Don't ask me how. I have no idea. And this is why normally, like, for us content creators, it's perfectly reasonable to use the debug tool. But for me, I think I want this to be a somewhat achievement run. We're not going to use it until we absolutely have to. But, yeah. That's happening. I have no idea what's happening here. That's forming a vacuum in a oxygen-rich environment. And there's also nuclear waste that's just kind of pooling there inside an airflow tile. Blocks liquids. Right. Jeez. Okay, game. Yes. Head on over to here. I am this. Slap in a much bigger pump. See if I can. Because the bots were abusing it way too much. I couldn't really figure out a way to make it so that way people would want to do it for, like, you know, rewards. Because they were like, well, we could just put in our dragon in it. They did that, and then it didn't work. And then people just used it purely for EXP. And then the bots started using it for EXP. And then they just kind of gave up on it. Because they were like, well, we don't really have a solution, so we're just going to kind of ignore it. I have to argue this. And but again, the bots were actually able to play Bomber Royale. So that wouldn't work. Because the thing was that, like, if you went into Bomber Royale in Trove, the bots could actually kill you pretty effectively. Just because they automatically knew where you were at all times. You had to just constantly be moving at all times and just use lava bombs all the time. It was like the easiest way to deal with them. But they were actually a threat. Like, there was obviously the AFK ones, but then the ones that were actually, you know, running around and just auto-targeting were definitely dangerous. Because, you know, it's one hit and you're out, so it's just asking for problems. I feel like if they had made it so that people were slightly tankier, then maybe it would have made sense. Ooh, an urban acorn tree. These are actually a pain in the butt. Like, have some already here. Chipola, I would love to spawn you here, but I can't. Didn't get the pod up and running yet. I want it over here. You know what? Talon, you have like none. You have the one that I planted already. That was it. That should work. Personally, what I think they should do is just increase overworld EXP. Because when they added the Paragon system, it was good. But it really needs to have something to boost the EXP gains. Other than the delves. And it's like, I just feel like it needs to be going on up. Geodaddy carried the team. Good job, Zhongli. Good job. But yes, I do feel like because the Paragon system exists now, they should definitely up the amount of overall EXP that you get. Because that EXP is terrible once you get 30. It's great beforehand, terrible at 30 and above. That's the part that really needs the fixing. How'd you like the last domain where you went through all of the story in like one session for all the all the combat zones? It's actually quite nice. Oh, we're out of power. 6 a.m. Central Time, I believe. That's pretty good though. Took you 14 minutes? Gotcha. It's a pretty good domain design. Just going back to back to back. It was nice. Uh, 2 hours. It's currently 4 a.m. here in Central. That's still happening? Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Well, Correction's here, so you can just go get some extra 2 times EXP potions from him, if you don't have him already. And yeah, Infest, do you see what's happening here? Because I don't know what the hell is happening here. Like, that's a vacuum tile. That's almost 2,000 grams of oxygen. There's no CO2. It's just... I don't understand. I've created a bug that I don't know what's happening, nor I don't know how to stop it. All I know is it makes no sense. There's also nuclear waste liquid inside of a airflow tile. So that's a thing. Yeah, I've seen the water stuck in it, but I don't know how the nuclear waste is actually gaining mass. I thought it was leaking from the corner, but it's not. I'm a little confused on that one. Also, every time I save and load the game, this goes away. And then when I reload the game, it starts regrowing again. It actually gets sucked back into here. So every time we've saved for the last like 2 episodes, this has moved back into there. And then we see more material move on there. It's super weird. The part that I don't understand is like that. There it goes. Now I have a vacuum tub. What in the world? How is this a vacuum? Like, how? That's the part that confuses me. This is new. The vacuum tile is definitely not something I saw yesterday or the day before. I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on with that. But okay, game. I'm going to ignore it and pray it doesn't crash the game. It should be fine. I hope. Don't really trust it, but I'll kind of hope anyway. More aluminum. Need a lot more aluminum. But that's not for right now. Cover that as well, so we don't have it backing up that way. Power. add the automation wire here. We'll slap that in. I'll let the battery recharge a little bit more. We'll go from there. So much plastic over. All that polluted dirt real quick. Really need to clean up all this extra hydrogen again. And get another pip farm in here. Quick. Need to mostly reunite these bees, all of these bees, and actually clean up the excess uranium up here for the most part. All that solid nuclear waste? Yeah. Cooling should be kicking in shortly. Yep, 3.4. Also, let me up orders there. I'll be happy when we can launch the rocket and get right back to planetary colonization. And kilojoules. That should be okay. I just need to clean the entire rocket out of all of its gases, and then we can resupply it with oxygen, and then launch again. That's really about it. I gotta just let that thing rebuild up its energy. It's too much. Too much energy draw. Damn it. Go bees. Go for the uranium. You would please, that would be great. Trying to see if the bees actually go out and grab uranium here. They are. Good. Oof. I mean, it happens. It takes a while before you actually get what you want. Thankfully, you will eventually get what you want just by sheer RNG and quantity. That is a ridiculous amount of hydrogen. I might need to start solidifying it so I can compress it down. Oh god. Thankfully, hydrogen is really easy to cool and maintain at low temperatures. Like chlorine. How's Butalin doing on food? Yeah, doing okay. Temps are still warm. But, yeah. Look at this record meanders about in there. Every time I look in here, he's like around this thing all the time. I'm gonna high priority these. Oh, they keep making Timberweed more often. Well, not Timberweed, but yeah. Probably market. Where is it? Fiber. 776 units. Right up to the edge. Lock onto our target again. Market is completely filled. I think we can run that now. Only a little bit. At least we kicked it down by another kilogram per tile. Which is what? $73. Much gas. My poor dupes getting their ears blown out every time they enter that rocket. Ooh. Hey, Bear, what happened? Okay, Bear's off the list for today. He wiped out all the bees by just entering the area. So he's being targeted at the moment. Good to know. Keo is not being targeted. That's good. And oh, there we go. You need to get more ethanol over here. Might need to borrow some from there. I really do need to get more water in here, though. Like I need to put naphtha here, fill the entire thing, then put water on top of it, and then it will seal here. And I just vent out the oxygen. However, you just have a little L-shaped vacuum seal right there. That would probably do it. Downside is, it is perfect. Naphtha. Or so, where would I go to collect it? Technically, I could just do this. Just mop it up. That would work. Any kilojoules? Pump. Let that run for a little while. Won't last that long. Hopefully this will be enough. Should most likely be enough. Downside it's gonna be 400 degrees. Not happy about that, but well, I'll have to deal with it. I'm sure I don't have naphtha going anywhere else. That would be dangerous to put it. That one. No. The other liquid locks that I have running around that I actually have still set for naphtha. I think we're good. Could be the only spot. Okay, Fred, that's probably going to explode the second you put it down. Like immediately start ordering sweet water the second you put it. I know it's hot. It's a steam room. It's always going to be hot, buddy. And there we go. Okay, good. I need to put this here. Get that the heck out of there. And that too. Nothing to hold energy. That's our abilities. That would be best. Goes. Come on, dupes, we got more than that. Really need to get it out of there before it gets way too hot. Like, way too hot. Yep. It's hot. It's very hot in there. Exactly. Definitely need to pay attention. Oops. Oh no. Hurry up, buddy. Yep. This should connect to. And it's probably gonna be like 93. Yep. Yeah, about 90. Gonna go higher now, but this is a good start. Now I really need to put water on top of this. Hopefully this will steam that off and just leave this little blob here. That's the plan anyway. Right now. Negative 26, okay. Good. Good. Just steal that. 100 degrees. Construct this. Put a tile there. Should scoot the water over. Yep. That's literally what you need to do for a lot of things. It should hopefully scoot the water to the left. Preferably not down. Down would be bad. Left would be good. Don't... No. There we go. Okay. That. And... put a disposable pump right there. That in. This will create a liquid lock. Really derpy liquid lock, but a liquid lock nonetheless. All I need. Come on, Dupes, you can do it. Second the cooling kicks in, this will be so nice. 1.2 cycles. Ah. New printables. What did we get? Gourmet, iron lung, loud sleeper, doctoring. Eh. Flatulent, super hard digging operator. Waldo, I like you, but no. Or Devon. Nope. Okay, bristleberries it is. Oh, this butan's starting to look more green, so that's good. Pips are doing fine. Puddle Pip. Think he got out? Yep, okay, cool. Did it, saving him. Good. I need to send refined metals over here. That's actually the thing that's slowing me down on Fapalin is a constant requirement for refined metals everywhere. Dead bees. Well, everything else is working okay. Was the rocket? Probably barely functioning. Yep. Oh, he kicked it down to about 3 kilograms or 3,000 grams, or about what, averaging 4.2, 6, 8. Like, so it's pretty much right around 4 kilograms. It's still too high. Still much too high. Wait on the batteries to charge. Over here, are we still good? Oh yeah, we're right in the green zone. Over here is nice and orange though, which is not great, but not good. What? Earthquake damage? Dan Faust, have a good one, man. Currently needs repairs. Oh. Is it just too cold? One of the water pipes that I'm using as a radiator, I think, got too cold. I don't know how that's possible when it's 37.5. Ah. Strange, but sure. Still need to add try and plate right there. Hmm. Did you go back to... I think I'm just got the lock bear from ever going down here. Hope any of these doors are open. Okay, so it's definitely not there. Nobody's allowed in there at the moment. And like, look, they don't even care about Zorbic today. Yesterday they did. Well, technically the last time we streamed they did. But this time, nah, they don't care. They only care about Bear. Also, making a little Bear through there, so we just get targeted. And now I'm gonna get all that cleaned out. I ain't priority that. Ah, it was the ethanol, I think, or steam. That makes more. Not this time, we're just venting it straight. How big is this room? It's 9. So I can remove 3 tiles, 4 tiles, 5, 6, and 7. And add 2. 71 tiles right there. 2, 3. And make some more space. Nice. 3. 3. Yes. You're definitely not at the point to be doing mastery farming. 33. 82. One. Technically do this. And a door here. Actually, door here, and then paint there. Allow me to do that, and I think that gives me just enough space. Two, 4, 6. Gonna be really close. All I can tell. Thinking door right here. Elective joint plate here. Should be enough. It's gonna look janky, but it will work. Now, are you building through the wall? I think it says building through the wall at the moment. Dev got stabbed. No. Now, I would not recommend standing there. Definitely do that. Need a steel door to handle temperatures. And not really needed to be steel for this, but screw it, we've got it, might as well. 93. 4, 95. Or technically, it just is. Such a janky design, but I'm okay with it. Because most likely this entire area here is going to be CO2, but a lot of this will be incorporated into the steam room, at least on this side, and over here. So just slapping in a tiny little channel here that'll be vacuum sealed completely. Doesn't delete all the water. Oops. See that immediately. Gosh darn it. Real question is, where am I going to put the crude oil? I just tried to think of, like, where can I recycle the crude oil from the flicksters without causing problems? I have no idea. Oh, my cooling is kicked back in. All that steam is probably going to immediately start flashing back to water. There is that. Dev, you should head to the med bay. Cure your wounds. There's that. I need... one cutter drop off, one steel grooming station right there. And... the pneumatic door. An airflow tile. The highest temperature we're going to see is 130? Yeah, about 130 I think will be the highest, so plastic would actually be perfectly fine in here. If I need it. Fixtures. Fixtures. There we go. This can handle 8. And that should be fine. Come on, dupes. I'm still debating about where I want to send the polluted oxygen. Originally I was planning on sending it on up that way. But obviously I would need to plug that in properly first before we do that. And then connect it. Is definitely a possibility. But yeah, I have no idea where I would send the oil. That is the bigger question, where I'm like, okay, so I need a natural gas box. Which where? Or I could just burn it, I guess. I could just use it for fuel. We could set it on up so that way I could just make variable fluid burn off. And that would actually work out pretty well. It's tempting. U4? Nice. Congratulations. Okay. So that vacuum is now sealed again. Oh, not the gas bridge. I need the insulated gas pipe. Bridge now. Get rid of that. It's fine blowing it up in here because, well, already a hydrogen box. I don't really have to care. Thankfully. I do need to pump that polluted oxygen somewhere. Okay, good. They're cleaning it up. That should be fine. Watching the dupes very carefully. I can manually adjust the timers. Where do you get the double EXP? Head down into... Do you know where Lexian spawns? Inside of his little area in the hub? Perexian's underneath where Lexian's. He's in that little box room underneath him. You technically go in through the window. A bit weird, but yeah. Just look for the stairs that go underground. It should be there. Okay, good. It does cost chaos cores, but it's definitely worth picking up like 1 or 2 EXP potions. You can use one during the double EXP that's going to happen here in about an hour. Hopefully that helps you. You need to open chaos chests. You get chaos chests by just killing dungeons. Spam run dungeons as fast as possible. Myself up a little bit to the best of my abilities. What? I looked away for a second. What? What the heck? Hold up. I gotta pour more water in here. I need a liquid lock here and here. Just in case. Sorry, Pips, you're probably gonna get drenched a little. We'll be fine. I have no idea what's going on with this. Okay. I don't know what the heck's going on with this. Let's do this and add auto limp here, right here. I'm just gonna flood this box. We'll mop up the excess by just putting a tile there to scoot it over. That should hopefully seal this room in safely. I want regular water, enable water, yep, enable water bottle, and just do regular. I could slap salt water on it. Oh, it's worth it. There. Good, but okay. There's the rocket. Absolutely like no juice. But gas. Hey, down to a reasonable level of 2 kilograms. Well, that's good. I still gotta vent the whole thing, but yeah, we should be able to launch tonight then. Because I can immediately refill the entire rocket with like no effort. It's not even hard. It's just getting it all out. What's the temperature in there right now? Ugh, only 15. Too cold. Much too cold for most plants. Well, I should say most of the good plants. Clean that up, please. Thank you. As they noted, they're going to get a little drenched. This should fully seal this in. Hopefully. I literally just need to cap that one tile of water. It shouldn't move anymore after that. Also, new printables. Making janky water locks is... well, I should say janky water locks without, not super coolant. Visco gel. Remember right. There's naphtha, which used to do this, and then they made Visco gel, which is the thing that goes up. Sorry, Peps. I'm kind of pouring water into your home. You'll be fine. This should hopefully stick around. There's now 4 vacuum tiles. And that should be safe. Again, I don't really know where I want to take this pipe. Because in theory I could just do this. Actually, I shouldn't do that one. I should definitely cross this one over. I don't have to worry about pipe priority issues. See these printables. Ooh, Amari. I know you're cold, but only ones across the board. Not really interesting. Handy, biohazardous, decorating building, or gold amalgam or lime. Obviously, we take the lime. That is, without a doubt, the most important thing to grab. I may need to add a critter trap. Shoot the little slicksters where they need to be. They need to be brought in here. And then I need to just pump the CO2 into this room. Water fell in there, didn't it? Yep. Fine. Do I have any salt water laying around? I think I've processed all of it. This is a problem. Like, do I have anything that I could utilize? That works. Wait, did I just delete all of the salt water? What? Hold up. Oh, it literally deleted the salt water. God damn it. It flash converted it all into regular water instead of deleting it and then salt. I literally just instant deleted. God damn it. Of course. Of course. I gotta love it when physics don't apply in this game. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. I was hoping it wouldn't get deleted because of pressure differences, but yeah, no, it actually crushed it, but didn't delete it, so it just converted it into regular water and salt. God damn it. Well, that's frustrating. Like, exceedingly frustrating there. God damn it. Okay. Well, let's see here. I need... Let's get rid of this one. It is 400 cycles old. But, that's fine. I'll probably need gritter traps here anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. And let me dismantle this. Don't be needing that anymore. And... add... There we go. Almost tempted to put another liquid lock light down here. Just to seal this area off from the CO2 blob that's going to form here. Okay, dupes. Bring me the slickster. I'll clean up that water. The water lock is still holding. Now. Oh, 107 in there. Ugh. Oops, please get to fixing this. I'm just staring at it like, oops. Come on. I will need to filter this pipe. The only thing I do need to do is add an actual, probably powered filter for this. And the only reason being is any excess water, I think I'm just going to dump into the steam room. Because it's just steam from down below, or I can send it straight down here. While they build that piping, I can stare at it all I want. That doesn't mean the dupes are going to get around to doing it immediately. Let's turn this back on. It should be the last bout of oxygen that we need to clean out, probably. All the excess hydrogen and everything else. Now, this finally. No, do not fill lime in here, please. The other reason I had that was because I had to move lime from the other planet. Gosh darn it, dupes. Safety mechanisms on, it's above the dupes' heads, and we can also start refilling the Radbolt rocket, so we should be good. Oh, also, another snazzy blue suit. Where's my other builder? Going. Have anyone else that was a plumber? Neo, were you a plumber? I forget. One of you guys was the other plumber. Nope, not Neo. Leonard is progressing. Needs to do sustainability. Gotta be another plumber in my base somewhere. Which one of you was it? Ah, Sand. You were the one. There you go, bud. Congratulations. You have a designated suit. Also, your decor value should skyrocket. There we go. Giant green zone around him. Nope, and it got too cold again. Sorry about the water again, Pips. That was not intended. I feel like I need to put like a mini pump like right down here. The downside obviously is I can't fit it. I would put it right where this tree is. Just every time it overfilled, just flow it back up top until it eventually hits 1,000 kilograms. And then it should form a perfect liquid lock right there. And these will probably be like 40 grams. Just trying to get it to that point. Pain in the butt. Take iron. Yeah, let's take iron down. Let me cancel that build. We'll just build that and then connect it in afterward. Should work just fine. Hopefully. Go. Connect that in. Okay. That pipe connects to there. Okay. Remove that. I need to add filter here. Normally I would do a powerless filter, but in this case, we're going to go with a powered filter. Heavy watt, connect there. Come on, dupes. I feel so bad for the pips. Sorry I'm raining on you guys' parade, but... especially with hot water. It needs to be done. I'm almost tempted just to put naphtha here and hope that these two don't combine. So that's really the only thing I'm worried about if I decide to put naphtha and naphtha, is that it might combine here, and then that would cause a problem. Okay, good. We have captured one. Capture the other one. Liquid. I want crude oil. You know what? Good. Let's try it with naphtha and hope that these two don't combine. If they do combine afterwards, we might have a problem because this could easily hit 125. So if this ends up blowing out past that, we're gonna have a problem. That's the main reason I don't want to use it. At this point, it's like, okay, fine, screw it. Make some extra naphtha and hope it doesn't blow up in my face. Right? Yes. No. Going to guess that the... Where's the gas in there now? Just hold on. Oh, it's so close. We almost vented the whole thing. Gosh darn it. Rocket's almost ready for launch. I just gotta vent the entire thing and then swap it out for clean oxygen, and then we should be good to go. Any dupes want to come down here and help me with this? That would be great. Come on, dupes. I believe in you. I know. We've got someone who's disturbing because they're not... Of course the game picks the starving dupe for this. I guess it's Kyo. No, it's not Kyo. I approve. Now, hopefully that will hold this time. Yes, that is going to be hot. Stupidly so. Alright. Once it's all cleaned up, we should be good to go. I'll take it a little bit to cool off. I just need to take that naphtha and... God, it's still here. Okay, fine. This is probably a terrible plan, but I need to make an actual naphtha lock. Just to stop this from happening. Come on, dupes, grab the hot stuff. I just want the rest of the naphtha all put there. I don't need to worry about it. Come on up here. Should be able to run this now. Should vent the rest of the entire thing. Hopefully. Fuck it. Oh no, we had a I'm even here! I got attacked by a bee through the floor. Damn you, quantum entanglement bees! They're using the rock crusher, they were put on the same layer. Stabbed them through the... Oh, that's annoying. It's actually infuriating. It's like, I'm even here, game. What do you mean? Because they weren't on screen? Was that what you were doing? That's cheating, game. It's actually cheating. Like I'm fleeing, literally at the rock crusher. Not again. There's probably all the bees in here that got wiped. I was like, wait, where are all the bees? And I just see fleeing message. It's like, oh. Oh no. Oh, Cly. They really need to fix that. It's not game breaking, it's just annoying. Yeah. Also, 100% gonna remove that and slap in. Hey, hi guys, we'll pressure one right here. And yep, naphtha hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, the water was vaporizing due to its smaller content. Well, at least it didn't fuse. That would have been bad if it did. This should be able to survive these temperatures. Because, again, we're going to be looking at like maybe 105 at top to 130. For the most part, the only real area I got to worry about is like right here. And that can be fixed up pretty easily because I can just make a double lock and then we don't have to worry about it. Okay, you can just scoot this way and then scoot one that way and seal it in with a vacuum. Wait, please bring me the other Slickster. Current errand. Oh, wait. I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the Sweetle. I'm sorry, Sweetle. Ignore the critter chat. It was not meant for you. Vision. Oh, you should be fine. Yeah, you're fine. Free the Sweetle, please. Thank you. I'll be so happy when this temperature finally dips. Okay, that's all perfectly fine. Go to 9. Air priority. And set that to it. Eventually I'll turn all this polluted oxygen into regular oxygen and then vent it out. I don't have to worry about it. And I'm pumping the excess that's produced over here into this giant blob. Wait, where? Oh, did it all? Okay, good. It's hot. Really hot. But it's actually okay. Good. That is now properly sealed in, and it can't break because that is more than enough material that it won't be able to push its way out. Hooray! I can clean out all this excess hydrogen. I might actually just keep the hydrogen, to be honest. This is so much that's like... Why don't I just use the hydrogen as the one singular gas over everything once all the steam's removed? That'd be quite nice, actually. Either that or we just vacuum it all out and just not care. That's always an option, too. Yeah, I'm content with that a little bit. Obviously, still gonna have some issues. So we gotta clean out all the polluted oxygen and then remove all the oxygen anyway. Really that big of a deal yet. It's just wanting to figure out a way to recycle the excess garbage. Now then. Quick learning Joshua with Ludite and Green Thumb. One in wrenching though. But they do a quick learner. They are with building supply, quick learner, early bird, and phobia. Nah. Wouldn't mind the puffed here, but I don't really have again, I don't have any chlorine, so I can't really utilize squeaky puffs here at main base. Not until we like restructure everything. I think we're just gonna take that. 2 Versablossom seeds. Works for me. I'll need to mutate those anyway later, so that's fine. How's the phone's water situation? We're technically slightly water positive. Just enough. Like, we're just barely water positive. It's because we're not consuming any for this. And everything else has been naturally planted for the most part. I really should make a lot more sleet weeds. Just go for it. It's been a while since I've done little one, but... I'm so used to making them huge, that way I don't have to worry about it. I'm like, maybe I should make a small one. But I have so much space. Like, I could just make a giant column, or just naturally plant sleet weed over here, and then just grub fruit everything else. I really am thinking I'm just gonna make this a food planet. Just because, why the hell not? It's like, I can, therefore I should. Probably not a great idea, but it's not a terrible one. Ethanol. Huh? Oh, because it vaporized over here. Never mind. Carry on. Have a little blob of it make its way down. That's fair. So many cuddle pips now. Beautiful. And make sure that everyone's doing good. Okay. And the rocket. How is the gases in here? Milligrams. Got it. I'm just going to let the mini gas pump take over because that should handle the rest of it. Technically, just deconstruct. We don't need it anymore. It's all milligrams. It's going to be the same no matter what I do. Nope, that should be good. Okay, slap a gold amalgam rocket control station back in there. Have to rejig the piping, but fine. All it really is just separate. That one goes there. Yeah, it's just this pipe right here gets removed. Oh, good. Might be able to actually get a rocket launch tonight after all. I was really hoping that we would. It's like, please tell me we're going to actually be able to launch one. That would be great. I just can't wait till I can start building over here as well. And I don't need to come back down here through this route. Because once all this is installed, I don't need to worry about it. This can be removed from below. Everything will just be done. It'll be nice. What? How did that get through? I'm now confused how the crude oil made it through the filter. Just watching it go. Some more water. Gonna put there. Crude oil should get sent through that way. Watching it real quick. Okay, Mr. Slickster. Care to explain what's going on with this? Because I am confused. Oh wait, yeah. That would have been the actual crude oil doing the damage. Not hot enough to actually process. I forgot about that. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Can't burn that anymore. Gotta actually process it into petroleum and then do that. Oh, I guess we might need to make a refinery over here, or I could just make an area that's gonna get hot enough to actually process it. Which is technically doable. I can just take it out this way into refinery and kick the refinery back around that side. That would most likely work. Nope. That's fine. Completely forgot about that. Okay, where do we want to put it? I mean, we could technically just slap it down here and just do a liquid lock. This is gonna be so derpy. No, like right, we could just do one like right there, just do a crappy liquid lock and just go around it. Not really have to care too much about the heat. Not enough space for it. No. Gotta go down by one. Yeah, we can just make a quick little liquid lock here, slap in an oil refinery here. Seal this entire thing in. Not really have to care about it too much. I'm literally just doing this to get rid of the excess CO2, because I'm pretty sure I'm not able to pump it out fast enough. Keep making too much. Alright, might as well recycle. Because it feels like a waste. I can get rid of that. Switch can stay there, that's not really a big deal. That will need to go there. There we go. I'll just make a really, really tight and compact one, and then not have to worry about it too much. I thought I'd be slapping in an oil refinery as just a processing plant to get rid of the excess crude oil. But hey, might as well. Eventually we'll probably end up just making, I don't know, something that we can easily sap like 490 degree temperature materials out of and just use that to flash crude oil over. Nothing too insane, but eh, miniaturized is perfectly fine by me. Also, adding all this insulation will keep the temperature from up here from being down here, so this will run a little bit more efficiently. It should be pretty good. Okay, we'll be able to drain more heat from this for a cooling cycle. I'm okay with that. Come on, dupe. You can do it. This should technically just fit there, even with the button, I hope. I don't remember if it does. I think it does. It's been a while since I've had to put something over a button. Well, technically under a button. Yep, adding that much insulation has dramatically cooled down. It's funny. Okay, that. Alignment. Want that in the corner. Gas pump. That there's fine, actually. Yeah, it should be fine. And the bigger question. Where exactly would I put a natural gas generator to clean this up? And it all puts the exact same materials as these. So I'm just gonna like, maybe I could just slap it in this room at a later date. Safe. Probably need to scoot this back by one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to scoot this back by a little bit and then seal it in. That way we wouldn't have to do a temperature transfer from in here to in here. That's really my only weak spot that I have on the entire line. There we go. Put that there so we can connect it later. Otherwise, we're just gonna borrow the main line. Because why the heck not? We can. I wish to come back down here, I'll just remove the steam turbine and clean up the rest. But right now, that's all fine. Might actually just take the crude oil and shove it down here. It's very tempting to just so. I guess I could use this for liquid luck now. Anything excess just gets burned off. No idea where we're going to take the natural gas. Oops. Just take 9. I think that's as compacted as I can possibly make it. I think that's the worst part. It's literally just going to be stuffed in here. That's it. Definitely need to get that. Come on, dupes. There you go. So please move the super hot object. That'd be great. Yeah, I think what's happening is this is actually duplicating into here. I'm concerned. Seems to be doing that. Hopefully it's not like a major issue. We will see. So, oops. Spoon. Did you not put your new suit on? I need to get one more spiffy, I think. Don't completely know. I have to go looking through all my dupes and check and see which one needs what. Probably start storing obsidian in there so they can get access to it and have it duped down in the hot box. No, it's somewhat hot box now. It's actually getting relatively cool in comparison to what it was. It was 1,835? I thought to 420. I am content with that. Work faster, steam turbines. I need more of you. So I just need you guys to remove more of this stuff. So it turns out the liquid, and then we can just finally clean up the whole place. Hot over here. House looks okay. That back up to 120. I feel like I made it too short. Is the... Hey, are we finally empty? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. There we go. Okay, rocket launch getting prepared. Anything else locked on? Crew. Gonna be the same crew as last time. Nothing really to change on that one. We will be sitting down yet another rover. That'll be nice. Right, and spoon. Okay. Built that now. Okay, cool. So we've got a rocket to fill. Get everything prepared. Come on, Robo, you can do it. So close. Literally delivering to everything. Very good. And... Come on. No, thank you. There we go. I'm just gonna slap a button on it. Don't need to worry about it. Okay, cool. It's eradicated most of the polluted oxygen. There's little bits here and there. Most of it's all on up here. Nope. Tiny amounts here and there that need to be removed. Press the rest of this down and then not have to care about it too much. Oh, congratulations, Sixter. You're gonna be the first one to actually survive here. On a planet that starts with no oil at all. Another poke shell spawn. Timberweeds. That is super tempting. But we do have Timberweeds now. We have the planet that has Timberweeds, which is why it's not in the printables. Really hoping for Paku here, but Timberweed wouldn't be terrible. But I kind of want the poke shell. I like poke shells. I just don't like having to deal with them. That's the problem. They're very nice little critters. Downside, they're extremely pissed 99.99% of the time. I should really look into actually making some, yeah, the Sani Pintros. It's what? 350 kilograms of water or 150 kilograms of water that they need to be, like, immersed in. Here's like 350. Just enough to be up to, like, the dupe's ankles. Come on, dupes. There's 5 more. Oh, they're so close. I might take a steel generator and somehow shove it down here at some point. 'Cause that'll fit. That'll definitely fit. Has the same output. Don't really need to worry about mixing anything in there. My stuff online? Yes, it is. We're making more than enough power now. So that's good. Oh, thank you, dude. The only problem is that I need to remove that plastic. I don't feel like making more naphtha. Oops, please grab the plastic. That would be great. And yes, I will eventually probably rewire this. Like, this will eventually connect here. It's just I probably shouldn't be doing it yet. Connecting it through here. Like so. And turn those off. Let that burn off the rest of it. before we go in. Because again, there's 178 kilograms. There's a high likelihood that's just gonna go kaboom. Yep, there it goes. Increasing pressures. Good. Keep tending to that guy. With those two, we're going to still have another explosion. And we're going to come in here and build all this. Nothing we can't do really is repair that. I could poke a hole through here, but really not that much I can do about it. There we go. Let's do that for the time being. I don't need to be directly pumping this out and wasting energy. There's so much CO2 built up in there. That's actually kind of a good thing. Carrying supply, that's fine. At least rebuild that top. Now that everything's plugged in properly. Eventually this will be connected over to here. Don't really want it there right now. Like we're leaking too much energy into the surrounding environments and not really processing it. Actually, that'd be manufactured material. Thank you. I got a little sixter. You need to make more eggs. A lot more. Just have it up like that. Let's see, gold amalgam. Where would we want to send the eggs? Regular sixter eggs are going to be really, really hot. I kind of don't want to put it in my evolution chamber over here. I could do it. I'd just rather not do it. There, at least. Molten sixters I could not put in there at all. But I could technically build a kill chamber. Be done here. A little tiny one just to deal with the access. Don't know. I'll have to think about that one later. Sure. Well, pretty good. Mostly debating about where to kill the slicksters at. So I really need to remove this gas. Not much longer. Currently cycle 960, and I think that this is definitely a good stopping point. And trying to figure out how I'm going to plan how to remove this. The rocket doing it should actually be pretty close to full. Yep. Oh, pipe priority. You gotta be like this. There we go. Oh. There. Nope. Of all the places you wanted to stand. Amberine? I don't know off the top of my head. Build this. Don't go below that. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. It's been forever. Oh, up here. I believe that that should be... And the... Not Moonlit Grotto. I think it's the lava one. I forget. Pretty sure you can look up the quest on Troposaurus and it should be there. If you need it. Thanks. Thank you, Zend. Ah, 1 second. There. The community wiki. I just linked it to you directly. Oh, the one spot the eggs can get away from me. Cheeky pips. I think that's everything. It's everything I wanted to get done today, besides the rocket launch, which... rocket is all prepared, it just didn't have the oxygen in it because of pipe priority problems. Yay. As per usual. But that should all work now. Gotta wait for that to get filled. Tomorrow, immediately upon getting online with oxygen included, we will definitely be launching the rocket again. Because renewable metals, I need. Good news, I have sent over a metric crapload of plastic and steel. Oh, and glass. So, all that's ready to go. I am quite content with that. We have a lot of map to pretty much eat up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to seal it in, build our base out, down over here a little bit, and then I'm going to open up certain areas with the slime and just let radiation from space kill everything. Because that way I don't need to worry about all this green, well, minorly annoying germ clusters to fester. So best to just use radiation and just kill everything. But I think that'll be definitely for tomorrow. I've got a lot of digging to do tomorrow, that's for sure. And thankfully, the rocket has been completely cleared of all gases. Now it is a nice, solid... it's about 2 kilograms everywhere. Oh, 2010.5. Don't really know what else I need to bring. I'm mostly just shooting everything over right now. Still sending more plastic, and I'm also recharging the Radbolt engine. I think once we get the actual renewable gold and cobalt, my entire power network is going to get rebuilt again. And this time it's just going to be replaced with gold in every single wire. And I might even gold plate the flooring. I'll probably gold plate the flooring, just because gold's free. Everything will be gold! Except for here, because main base actually needs to be protected from radiation a little bit, so... yeah, just everything in the actual zone will just be gold. But on that note, it's the end of Cycle 960. I think we're good to call it for tonight. Make sure the save goes through. And there we go.